Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome here to Blacktown Football Park for New South Wales Football League 1 Women's Round 3 match of the day. Got Blacktown Spartans up against Marconi Stallions here. Very hot afternoon out here at Blacktown Football Park. It's not a massive crowd. Going to be slightly oppressive conditions this afternoon. We're going to roll through these lineups here. You're here with the Duckman today for his Football New South Wales TV. Game you can catch on YouTube. Women's Football League 1 match of the round. Catch every match this year on Football New South Wales TV. Roll through the lineups now. Blacktown Spartans look like this. So number 13 got Emma Ingerson. Number 2 Priyanka Garka. Number 3 Eleonora Daga. Number 5 Mira Thomas. Number 9 Milena Visa. Number 11 Lily Resandich. Number 12 Paris Vanuya. Number 14 Rebecca Barreto Rodriguez. Number 18 Jasmine Fisher. Number 24 Matilda Sutton. And number 41 Ella Stewart. On the bench got number 10 Radayam Mohammadi. Got number 16 Davania Vine. Number 28 is Abigail Duggan. Number 33 is Lara Kachachian. Number 39 is Sophia Aksisa. Number 40 is Danielle Greeny. The Marconi Stallions look like this. Number 1, Isabella Celestino in goals. Number 2, Shelby Milton. Number 4 is Daniela Brekic. Number 7, Asia Zreka. Just see the team shaking hands as they go through. Number 8 is Mary Herrera. Number 10 is Hannah Tomelich. Number 11 is Helena Danielle. Number 13 is Charmaine Martinez. Number 16 is Penny Bonovis. Number 18 is Laura Malagon Avila. Going to see Marconi run from left to right of the screen here. The home team here, Spartans, hosting them for the first time. But back down to Football League 1. And number 31 is Olivia Cole there for Marconi. So on their bench, you've got number 15, Ashley Limneos. Number 21, Kiara Fragaminelli. Number 25, Talia Kupseric. Number 29, Alana Kola. Number 34, Carissa Herrera. And number 37, Angelica Manago. So both captains up the front there for toss. Marconi's in the little huddle along with Spartans. Spartans are in their orange socks. Marconi are in their blue. Standard strip. System referees run down to the other end of the field. Just check the nets again. Did this just prior to the commencement of all of this on a hot afternoon. We'll get underway here shortly. So last game, both these teams come into this match. The results look like this. Last game out, Blacktown Spartans lost over at Jensen Park. They went down 1-0 to Bankstown City. I'll go on some more permutations of this in a little bit. They sit 7th on the ladder out of 13 on 3 points. And Marconi had a 3-all draw of St George FC, and they sit 4th on the ladder on 4th out of 13 on 4 points there. So the permutations were round 1, St George took on Bankstown City and St George won 5-0. And both of these teams here, Marconi and Blacktown Spartans, were winners. So it really shapes who is going to be who at the zoo when these two take on each other today. Get to lay some groundwork. It's only early in the season. It's always good to get off to a good start. Got to see Marconi get underway there. And Olivia Cole kicks off back. And spread the ball right out here now to Asia Zreka. Drops the shoulder and turns there. I see it work there by Martinez. Chases the ball, runs long, and we're going to have the first goal kick of the game here for Spartans. I want to play it out from the back. It's not a bad option. Try to build the ball up there, flicked it through Sutton. The ball back inside, here we go. Marconi cut in, try to have a shot. Goes away, Martinez. Sits up on the ball, goes out now. And we're going to see, trying to see if a referee signal throwing or a corner here. So first bit of action very early in the game. Cut the ball back out top of the box. Not a bad effort. Cuts back inside there. Tomelic sits it up, cleared. Break it free there through Danielle. And Spartans turn the ball away from trouble there. And Vista played the line. It's going to take the throw. And they try to build it up, turn it over again in the middle of the park there. Herrera. It's ball from Marconi. The cut back inside. Turn it back to Herrera again. Just has a bit of a go. And it goes high and wide. Keeper there, Ella Stewart. Doesn't look terribly happy. She has to go through the fence to get the ball. Clanging here. So I thought the container was going to come down here. Blacktown Football Park, not to be the case. And I see Spartans build up again. They're going long. Not a bad option here. Cut the ball's gone out wide. Marconi's recovered it here. And take a quick throw through Zrika. Yes, Zrika. So look forward to seeing this Marconi side go today. The St George side, pretty good the other week, and they beat Bankstown City 5-0. So this Marconi could go with them. Got to have some decent firepower. Build it up there through Dagger. Marconi switch back out again. Herrera tried to link up with Martinez, who was coming back inside. So tried to make a run in from the line. They're cutting in pretty high. It's not a bad option because it turns your fullbacks inside out and can draw gaps. That looked like a bit of a dodgy foul throw, but the referee's let that one go. It runs through to the keeper, Stewart, who looks like she wants to take her time and look for some decent options. They're broken out wide. Just goes through the centre. Launches one up the park there to Rodriguez. Gets isolated, but throw to fullback up, Garka. And now they're going to work the ball out. 0-0 early in this match. Been some good football so far this year. I think a few people are waiting for winter to come. I think it's a handball if I've ever seen one, so it did bounce up. And it was accidental. Natural position thing. Here we go now. Blacktown have a break. Quick break. Good ball through there. Going to see Rodriguez gets called offside. Made the run though. They look promising there. A quick counter. Turn the ball over in the middle of the field. Straight up the park there. Nora Duggar. Cut straight through and just threaded one out to the left. In between the centre fullback and right fullback. They're playing pretty high, Marconi. That's a good chance. And been picked up by the far side. AR. It's moved up there through Daniela Brekic. Takes on Garka. Did a pretty good job. Not much to work with. Shut down in the angles on the outside there. So Avila played the ball and has the throw in again. Goes long. Cuts it back. Venuya switches the ball. So Marconi defending inside out. So they're playing pretty wide defensively and then shut down the centre. The through balls come through. Worked well that time. And play one over the top. Nearly goes free. Olivia Cole would have been heading towards goals too. So Breckage plays back. We're going to see a free kick here for Spartans. So it looks like this is Emma Ingerson. Whips one into the top of the box. It's headed clear. With a hand in the back there from Mira Thomas. Didn't do anything to interfere with the defender there. So off we go. Breckage switches across the park there now to Zreka again. Oh, little nutty there. Don't think that was deliberate, more just lay off a pass. Oh, cuts around the outside. Nice work there, Dager. She's laid off a good pass before. She's going to have to track the run here. And good clearance there by Marconi. Shelby Milton. Covered tackle. Probably don't want to hit the deck on this artificial pitch. On a hot day too. Doesn't look like it's been watered up. End up with some nasty little potential grazes. Oh, a little step over. Nice work, Marquinez. Olivia Cole come back to receive it. Only playing a 4-4-2, but kind of playing with Cole like a target person. Sits up there, Shelby Milton, and goes back and across to the keeper. Solicito comes out and opens up the park. And back again. They're trying to cut down the passing options here. Spartans are playing a bit of a higher press. But Marconi's able to play through that because it's only on the front line. Tried to drop one in straight through the middle again. Here we go. Floats it over top. That's not a bad ball. Looked like could have potentially been offside. Runs through to Melic. Cuts it back. Sits up. Danielle out wide. Back for Avila. And goes through to Ella Stewart. No big dramas there for the keeper. Just wants to sit on the ball and they're going to roll it out from the back now. The numbers, if they go wide, they need to go wide. We're going to get shut down in the middle of the box with the ball. Gets the ball there, turns on it, Sutton. Able to work around. Nice work there. Good footwork there by Paris Vanuya. Marconi's headed it down there. Helena Danielle sits on the ball up the top of the box. They have a shot. So that was a better effort. They're starting to work their way in positions where they can get some decent shots on target. The Spartans need to be careful not to give too much room out top of the box. It looks like this might be the way to go today. At least the way they're going to start their play. Shelby Milton back into centre half role. Tried to switch it to Zrekard, didn't work. Gone across there, Herrera builds up through Milton again. Off they go down the line. Cuts back, oh, around the outside, nice work, whips it back, no one at the top of the box, it's open, and it's a goal, what a finish. Cuts around the outside too. Nice finish there by Marconi, 1-0. Ball's come back there to centre forward. So Spartans had a shut down. They drove around the outside to create the room. And looked like the goal scorer there ended up being number 16, I think it was. Would have been Penny Bonovis. They picked up their first goal of the day. We'll start from a good run down the left flank there. come around, took on the fullbacks and went around the outside. They actually drove around, then cut a ball back. Looked like it was perhaps a little bit overdone. Not cleared up and then cleaned up by the strike team there. Olivia Colin Benovis. And Marconi up 1-0 already. Put another ball down the back there. Cole makes the run again. Keeps it in. Chops it back across the face of the goal and it goes out just before it comes up to the front post of the keeper. Ella Stewart. So it's a nicely worked goal too, because it got around the outside of the fullbacks. Instead of playing a flat cross, which you tend to do, chopped it right back above the penalty spot. So there's no second line of defence to clean it up. And gave Marconi a second go. Here we go. Fast break down the outside here. Got a runner through the inside. Nice work there by Visser. Drives on. Gets held up by Tomelic. So back on the inside, have Rodriguez making run down the centre, trying to wait for the cross to come through in between the two centre halves, so it wasn't really marked. Potentially had cover. And nice play there by Garka to shut down the through ball. Comes cross steps around Vanilla. Trying to thread one through, not able. Been intercepted by Marconi now. Zareka comes down the line, back inside. Herrera. Been intercepted, bit of a heavy challenge there, not bad. Benovis, the goal scorer. And they play it out wide to the left now. Elena Danielle breaks to the outside of Villa. Herrera heads it back into traffic, brought down on the shoulder. Spartans trying to get their little hit and go. So not a bad counter-attacking outfit, but look at this here. Marconi up 1-0. Fisher played out from the back. Villa sits for Herrera, goes down to the keeper. Stewart looks at her options and going to kick long through the middle again. Trying to play up to Gaka. Giving up a free kick with her hands in the back there. Floats one out to Zreka, sits up, tries to take on the player. They might have a fast break here if they get a clean ball. Couldn't get one away. So it wasn't a bad hit by Daniela Brekic to start off with for a free kick. Herrera touches it, goes. Comes out to Villa. It's got Danielle in the outside. Sorry, on the inside, on the outside there. Martinez. Spartans play back and across. Need to be careful. They do with the ball here. Mira Thomas. Turn around, work back up again. for Shelby Milton there, sorry. Srecker flicks one across and nodded away there by Matilda Sutton. Drives around Bonovis, walks around, gets in the outside, flicks one across, going to have another corner here. And nicely covered there by Resendich. Bonovis, the goal scorer, whips one in, flat across the face. Cleared up there by Spartans, breaks the ball to the line. Actually thought Ingerson might have taken it for a run. A quick break down the line would have been a big run. Long throw into the top of the box. Bonovis kicks one out the back there. Villa sits up. Comes back to Danielle. Puts a Villa into space. Long pass. Runs free. And we'll have another goal kick. Scooped it back into the crowd there. Marconi defenders. And done a little bit of swap across the park here. Spartans just moving some chess pieces around. Drop Vista out to left fullback. Back in the centre midfield position now. Clear the lines. Srika throws it onto the foot there. Olivia Cole. Quick throw to Spartans. They've had two sort of half decent attacking raids, I suppose you'd say they were. Opportunities in the first half. I tried to put one through there again. Garka looking for the pass. It's not quite on. If they get a ball in behind, it's going to be interesting. They're going to play in Rodriguez. So Marconi starting to control the tempo now. They're playing a lot higher. Switch out to the other side. Milton's gone out through our fullback. Turned over the ball there in a tackle with Duggar. Ball sits around here. Comes to Avila. Has a go across the keeper. Stewart saves it and reels it in. Good save. Bounced away. Pressure there. As well from Tamelic. Sorry, that was from Olivia Cole with pressure. Chase the kicks down, that's why. Backing across their centre midfielder, Elena Danielle. Cut through, had another go. It's just gone wide again. So they're starting to cut around the outside of the back line reasonably easy. Second ball onto the field is now behind the goals. It's going to be fine. Have a quick restart. Spartans going to play out from the back again. Another goal kick here. So went long there through Visser, who's dropped back into like a bit of a hybrid centre half, left fullback role. Not quite like an anchor. Just gone across in the midfield again now. Got Lily Rasandich. Switch the ball back, Rasandich in the middle. Centre fullback, and one goes over the top of the bar again. This time going to have a goal kick. So we're going to have a break here in this match due to the weather. So looks like this game will be in quarters, which is not going to be terrible. Both sides might break some of the momentum of Marconi. We'll see when they come back on here in a minute. It's not a bad thing to do though. During the game, referees probably need a drink themselves. So the score's currently 1-0 here to the visitors, Marconi Stallions, Blacktown Football Park, New South Wales Women's Football League 1, match it around, round 3. So I threw out some variables before. I did the round 1 match of the day, St George FC up against Bankstown City. That was 5-0 to St George. And St George last week played Marconi, had a 3-3 draw. Bankstown then hosted Blacktown Spartans at Jensen Park last week and got a 1-0 win there, so not good for Spartans. And now Spartans are up against the side that had the 3-3 draw of St George. Just for balance and to throw a few variables in there. Pretty even game at this stage. As we return from the drinks break. Quick refreshments to keep on going. Referee gives the ball back to Lily Rasandich, the centre fullback there for Blacktown Spartans. Back we go for a goal kick. So Marconi are up 1-0, courtesy of a goal of Penny Benovus. In about the 15th minute. And Spartans trying to put the foot through the ball, open up some opportunities at the moment. Suppose they want, say, Villa sitting in the left fullback. It's pushed forward more like left wing back at the moment. And got Helena Danielle. It's probably dropped into left fullback role. Cole chops around the outside, sits it up. So I want to play the ball down the centre of the park and dominate the tempo. Herrera has it, turns it back. Wreckage opens up ball, doesn't get intercepted. Probably a bit of a heavy pass. As Wrecker goes back. Shelby Milton. Here he goes. This is where Spartans caused some problem before. On a bit of a fast break, so if they can take advantage of this. It's a good ball. Over the top. It's going to hang up. The keeper's going to need to come for it. Thankfully cleans it up. Isabella Solicito. Spartans through numbers forward there. They had Garca coming down on that one. Also Rodriguez. And now another chance here. Gone wide. Marconi. Would have been 2 to Benovus. That time, if come off. It sits 1-0. On the back of a quick counter-attack, funnily enough. It's funny how when you throw numbers forward and you get counter-attack, you can quickly get exposed. If the other team goes direct. Keep it there, headed away of Milton. Easy win. Herrera steps back inside. One's Reka. Tries for everyone through, a bit too heavy. It's cleaned up by the Spartans duo there. Fisher in number 18, left fullback. And also Paris Vanuya in centre midfield role, number 12. So they're trying to chase it already a bit here, Blacktown. Lily Sanders put foot through the ball again. So Matilda Sutton putting a lot of pressure on Helena Danielle there. We'll turn that over again. Smelish turns around, back to Zreka. A layer through. This is where the problem will be. Visser turns over. So Benovus played it back to Herrera. Now they open up the left-hand side. So they're through the numbers right down one channel here. Blacktown. Marconi now completely work over the other side. Switch it, open up middle. Benovus. Tomelic comes back and build it up again. Visser steps back inside. They hold on to it and wins the free kick. So probably lucky not to draw a yellow card there for Benovus. Scored the only goal of the match at this stage. It was a good goal too. And cut a ball back from across. Was flat, back up top, around the penalty spot, and had to track it back. Turn, not able to be cleared up by Spartans, and finished it off. And got Lily Resendich. Laid a couple of good free kicks off so far. So you can get one into the top of the box, a swing across the face. It's going to be hard to play. Does that. Comes back to her again. She might put it back in. Sprays it off and it goes free for a goal kick. She's probably hoping to whip it back into the centre. See Marconi, both their centre fullbacks out either side of the 6-yard box. The short option's going to play high possession here. Continue to control the tempo. So push 3 forward now like they're playing a 4-3-3. In attack anyway. It's in the back inside. Tomelic looks for options gone across the park. That's a pretty good ball there to Herrera. He's had other passing channels cut down. So nice work back inside. Marquez. So Avila's out there marking down Spartans. So Rodriguez has come back. He's got the ball. Laid one off across the centre. Not bad. Waited for the ball to come. Vissa up attacks the ball and turns it over in the tackle there. From Marquez. Throw the ball in. It's gone over the fence there. So Duggar has had a big game so far. A lot of work in the centre of the park there for Blacktown Spartans. Tried to get a few of the attacking raids going. Pushing up, putting a lot of pressure on. Here we go. Get a ball through now. Just didn't break right. Milton cut it off. Rodriguez is waiting for one extra bounce, a bit closer to her. Avila drops it back now to Danielle. Inside to Tomelic. Herrera goes for square ball to Zreka. So Vissa come right up. Nearly intercepted that. She would have been able to take off down the line here. A fair bit of room. So Marconi still up 1-0 this stage. It's getting a bit later into the first half now. It's probably around about the 30, 31, 32 minute mark. Zreka throws in, nodded in, nice ball too. Marquez couldn't get after it. Chased it down, but a little bit too heavy. So Stewart's put the last couple of goal kicks long. She's done it again now. Breaks to Vissa. Oh, there we go. Miss kicks it and turns. And off down the line she goes. Just chased down, shut down by Shelby Milton. So it doesn't mind making the hard runs there. Milena Vissa. Oh, step over there by Olivia Cole. Turns it back inside. Sits it up to Melic. Back across to Danielle. Avila. Goes back to Brecky. So slowly just push the whole lineup up. So nice ball down the line. And didn't get read there by Cole. So it wasn't tracked. On a cooler day, might have made that run a little bit gassed. Just been sold to centre back. Here we go. Now Spartans open up. Nice ball. Rodriguez got chopped in the back. So I think if she had it opened up left hand side and it was opening up too out wide here, Vissa was starting to make the run wide. Just turned back to the right hand side. She had options out there as well. Sandich whips a good ball in, nodded down, hangs up. Vissa gets on it, plays the back. It's a good ball there by Fisher. Sits on it, and now they're playing with a bit of purpose and tempo with the ball. They're going forward again. Bounces up, brought down by Breckage. Counter attack straight away. Cole flicks one out to Melic. Cuts down the outside. Nice run there. Defensive work by Rodriguez. Kept it in. Herrera's got it back from Marconi. Planning to press down in the corner. I like the teamwork there. The offside call there made by the assistant referee. So it's on the last pass that went through. Sandwich goes long. Herrera nearly gets it. Kept in. Nice work. Garka and Marconi got the throw-in back. So get the ball in a good attacking position now going forward, heading into Marconi's half. Rodriguez holds it up. Marconi get it back. Milton goes back to the keeper. Salcido. Turn, nice through ball there, not bad. To Melic. Sits up, bounces away. Benavis scored the first goal, does a little step over, and turns the ball over there. Cleaned up, nice work, Vanuya. To come in case she had have taken on the defender. So headed on by Danielle again. Emma Ingerson. Look for the big throw. Slicked up Sutton. Sutton's on the ball now, right in the corner, gets boxed in. They win the throw, nice work. So if they can get the ball and open up the park here, Spartans, they've got a lot of free space out on the left-hand side here. Marconi sees that, switch it. Zreka, little chip inside. Flood tried to play in Marquez. Marquez not able to get the best out of that. They've won a corner though for Olivia Cole. So that's through Benavis. So it looks like they're going to whip this one in. They do. It's on the keeper too. Looped around through the 6-yard box. Stewart come for it and went over her head. It looked like it was going to get headed in out the back post. Luckily beat everybody and ran over the byline. Plenty of times to see them ones put into the back of the net. So Rusandich finds Visser again. Back to Sutton. Plays ball forward, Visser and Sutton. Tag team out, Charmaine Marquez. Visser goes through to Milena Visser. Sarah, sorry to Helena Danielle, he just doesn't want to hear it. Milton whips one across, goes up in the top of the box, tries to do a little flick over the top, and we've got handball and offside. It's going to be one or the other there. Could pick Dave up. Lily Sandich gone straight through the middle. I'm not sure if that was a good ball to make it. In the end, They've turned it over here. Now they can get the fast ball through. They get it through. Oh, tough call, Rodriguez. Called offside when they played a little through ball through. It would have been close there to Milton. There's no VAR in football in New South Wales. Can't go back and review them ones. Have a look. Okay, Visser again. She's getting a lot of room out here on the left. When she can get the ball, she gets a bit of room, a fair bit of speed. Could be dangerous for Marconi. Marconi still sit with the 1-0 lead there. Breakage threads one through. And back to Herrera. All the way back now. Zareka's had to go back and receive it. Tried to open up. Nice little touch and go. Olivia Cole's gone out wide. Made the run. It comes back. This is why you make the run, kids. When you play the ball, keep making the runs that might get the ball back to you. The support runs open up space. And nearly did it that time. Stewart plays out. Sandage puts her foot through the ball again. Ball down by Marconi. Player straight back in the top of the box. Cleared up by Sutton, who come across in behind Sandage and cleared the lines with the ball. So 1-0 still Marconi up over Blacktown Spartans. So not brought down well by Villa. Not on there by Bonovis. So I tried to do a little step over and roll around the outside on the byline again. So it worked for the first goal. Looks like I tried to do it a couple of times here down that right-hand channel, or down their left-hand channel, Marconi, down Spartans' right-hand channel. That looked like a bit of a sketchy throw in there by a Villa. Saw one get called last week. Here we go. Might counter-attack this here. You got no numbers forward now. Spartans are going to have to run it hard. Milton switches it back. Rodriguez on the wrong side of the park. Sreka opens it up. Flicked a little one through. Sandage, no, didn't deal with that well. And it's been put over the bar. And into the car park it looks like it went. I might have just stayed this side of the fence. Play now from the back. Across the face of goals. Missed the keeper. Not a good clearance. Sandage getting some fatigue now. Headed clear by Garka. Rodriguez going to have to strip the ball. Breakage there. Yeah, heavy challenge there by Rodriguez. They clubbed into a Villa. They're on Malagona Villa. Had a good game today. Pretty busy down the left-hand channel. Herrera comes in, puts one in. Good ball too. Comes through to the keeper. Had to save it. Probably would have gone in the top corner. Being called offside. That would have been disastrous. Sandage, that's a better kick now. Still found the Marconi player there, Milton. Zraka. Sorry, this is Marquez. Play with confidence with the ball. So Milton shifted out to left fullback at the moment. Playing a bit higher up the line. Lets Avila push forward more into more of a left wing position. Tried to do a little inside heel flick up the line. Didn't come off very well. Ended up by Mira Thomas. Now it's clear for Villa, who headed the ball away. So Emma Ingerson's going to have a throw in. So they're going to have to go forward. Resendich kind of closed down. And not a good throw. Marconi have another shot. Goes wide. Not much in it. About a metre off to the top right. Sounds like a lot until you throw in some extra things like oppressive heat. Not the world's best weather conditions today. Humidity. Ella Stewart's looking for some options. Some static runner, short kick there taken by Vanua. Played it back to Stewart again. Punched the ball, got to push in the back there by Helena Danielle. So Sandich looking for options. Looked wide to left, sprayed it. Ball down there by Herrera. He goes right back to the keeper again. Solicito is looking for options, and that is halftime here at Blacktown Football Park. So 1-0 it currently is to Marconi after goal Penny Benovus in about the probably 15th, 16th minute of the match. They cut around the outside there. I think it was Olivia Cole that cut around and cut the ball back. And they're able to get the goal 1-0. So we've got a bit of work to do here, Blacktown Spartans, but half-time, Blacktown Football Park, 1-0 for New South Wales Football League 1 Women's Round 3 match of the round. With the Duckman, make sure to stick around for more in the second half. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the second half of this Round 3 New South Wales Women's Football League 1 match of the day. Clash between Blacktown Spartans and Marconi Stallions. Out here, a warm Blacktown Football Park. A little bit more of a crowd, some extra people wandering in and out. And hot all day out here. See the visitors out here have the lead, 1-0 half time. Courtesy goal there to Penny Vanovis in about the 16th minute. It was a good goal for Marconi there. Been able to dominate most of the possession, control the tempo. Blacktown, very limited opportunities so far. When they're going forward, but now to counter-attack Marconi with a fair bit of ease. So we saw at half-time, Marconi has some substitutes worn up on the sideline. Wait and see what those changes are. So see number 15 has come on the field here for Marconi. Ashley Limnios. Trying to work out who's gone off. Spartans about to get underway the kick-off here, and back on the way we go here for the second half of this match, or whole game 2, with the Duckman here, Football New South Wales TV. Can't see any subs there made by Spartans at this stage either. So substitution looks like it was Avila in number 18. She's probably gone, no, she has gone off the field for Marconi. And replaced by Limnios in number 15. Cole down the outside, cut the ball back. Trying to link up with Danielle. Fred one through Herrera. Not a great pass, turned it over. No one up for Spartans. So Marconi's tried to play in a new player on the pitch, Limnios. Playing down the left-hand side. Left fullback, but so if she plays high like Villa, effectively as a wing-back, referees told Matilda Sutton, take it back. You're not going to get an extra couple of metres of freebies here. Got a free kick there. Paris Vanuya. Got a little bit of a body check. So Rebecca Brado Rodriguez come down the outside here along with Sutton. Some quite short players in the team here. Spartans got some tall players as well. One of the tallest ones out there right now has the ball. Lily Rasandich playing in centre fullback. Finds Sutton, cuts the ball back. Cleaned up by Herrera from Marconi. And work it back through Salcedo. Hadn't had much to do at all. Hadn't had any saves to make. Scored 1-0. Oh, nice little tap through there. Spartans can't attack it again. Oh, they played the ball in, but trying to do this for a little while. I think that's the idea. They've been trying to get Rodriguez in on some through ball counter attacks. Salcedo up to the challenge. Danielle cuts it out there to Benavis, the first half goal scorer. We've got Axisa, Sophia Axisa on for Blacktown as well. Check who's come off for them. Okay, you put a ball through, cleaned up by Sutton. I'm going to lob on it, Stewart. It's gone clear. Wasn't there for Dagger. A lot of hard runs in the first half. Switch the ball across the middle there to Herrera now. Sits it up. Fred's on through. Here we go. Getting some decent passing combinations going by Marconi. Livy Cole on the ball. Pushes it through. Across Benavis. Axisa, the new player on the field. Looks like she's come on for Jasmine Fisher. It's not Fisher. Fisher's still on there for Gaka, the number 2 for Blacktown. Salcedo kicks through the ball. A little bit of a miss kick there. Axisa gets onto it. Nice win. Hustle and bustle Herrera. And drops back. Playing like an anchor. Next to Mira Thomas. Sort of made the change to change the tempo. And the heat's a bit stifling. Steps inside. Been pretty good display so far by Daniela Brekic. Playing centre half, or centre fullback as you want to call it. Central defender. Marconi really playing like a centre half. Ball distribution. Setting himself. Oh, nice ball there. Breaks wide. Danielle put one through. Chases it down. Nice work here. Olivia Cole called offside and it hit the post. Probably needs to time a run, maybe track across the line and then hit the hole. The idea was right. Execution nearly come off too. Stewart would have been done all ends up. Sandich puts the ball long again, taking down Matilda Sutton and keeps the ball. Did a pretty good job there. Push forward Mira Thomas. Trying to connect with Paris Venuia. Marconi drive forward again. Villa. There we go, put one through. Villa's going to come through now. Beats the offside trap. She's got two with her as well. If she doesn't go for the shot, gets blocked. Solid tackle there. Jasmine Fisher needed to make it. Or Malagona Villa. She was lining up the shot she had inside her. Hannah Tamelic and also Helena Danielle. I've got a goal kick now. That was all for offside there from Marconi. Sandwich, that looked like a handball there. Bonova's hand up. It's going to go for the throw-in. Spartans only down 1-0. No, going to get the free kicks. Lily Sandwich. And punching all the balls long. If she goes short, a decent option there. That's cleared here by Avila, who made the break just before from the through ball. It was a good run too, timed well. Goes in a wall of blue. So Limnios drives forward, opens up the ball now, and Herrera opens up the Parker Villa back down the right flank. Plays one in, got Cole making the run down the outside. She's going to keep it in, she does. Cuts back, has the ball, lays it across. Been cleaned up again, Fisher. Once again, nice work. Dagar. Stopped and turned on the ball. So crisis averted again. Jasmine Fisher and Dagar working hard for the Spartans. Fisher looks across. He's got Sandich off. Just a square throw-in option. Might have been a good option too. Axissa wins it. Put back through by Marconi. Touchdown Visser. So trying to play Visser in. Visser's got a lot of pace. She hasn't been able to get played in there. Goes back, cleans up. Threads the ball through. Turns it over. He's back out here, Limnios. Oh, Marconi keep it. Threads one through. Limnios beats the offside trap. Comes back. Sits on it. Got to Melic there. Going to have to go back again. Breakage opens up centre of the park. Step inside the Villa. Play back to Breakage again. So trying to give him a bit of a press now. Spartans. Visser intercepts the ball. That's a one-on-one with Cole. Gets a nice ball away to Exissa. Flicks it back inside. Can't quite just get some fluidity with the passing there, Spartans. Tamelic. It's back to Herrera and they open up again to Avila. Set of playing quite high. Could get played in behind the line. Melina Visser. If they can play her in, they're going to have problems. Rodriguez wrestles hard for the ball. It's a 50-50 challenge. Doesn't come out of that the best. Turns over Limnios. Drive through Benavis. And they punch one long there, Spartans. Would have been a big run to expect Visser to chase that one down. She's sitting down in behind the backs. Benavis back across to Avila. So Marconi get the ball. They attack with purpose and some speed. Breckage gets on it, just controls the tempo, slows it down enough so it can get some meaningful passes. Played a through ball through Rodriguez. About 3 metres offside. Lets it run through to Solicido. And keeper rolls it out. Shelby Milton. Out of right fullback. Brings across to Tomelic again. Herrera. Back to Zreka. Comes out Limnios. Has a bit of a wayward shot. So as the wreck has come off, seen a bit of a shuffle through the back line. Avila to right back, Limnios left back. And Milton and Breckage controlling centre. Punch one long there. Going to be a foot race here. Oh, turns the ball over. It's going to be a one-on-one. Oh, beats the player. Cleared up. Shelby Milton. Come from nowhere. The keeper pulled out last minute. Didn't want to take down the player. Would have been a red card too. Nice work. Beck Barreto Rodriguez. Better players took him on. Marconi made the right decisions to take down the player there. The second last player, you'd be looking at a red card. Ball bounced away from it, started to skip away a bit. Shelby Milton come through and just punched it clear. So still 1-0. Marconi up over Blacktown Spartans. So that's one of the most promising attacking raids that Blacktown had this stage. This one looks pretty promising too. Comes in, they keep it back. Gone back to Rodriguez. Goes square to Fisher. Fisher has a bit of a half shot. So we'll count that one as a shot. It was on target. Solicido deals with it well. Had a good game, the keeper. That was a good call in the one-on-one. It's very easy to take the player. Would have been disastrous for the team. Herrera back to Milton, who's sitting back. And send one long now. Villa on a bike. Fisher come back out of nowhere to clear that up. It's a lot of work for Spartans, the centre half. So a couple of Spartans players warming up on the sideline now. Can absolutely guarantee there'll be some subs and action. It'll be a hot day. They want to pick the tempo up. They're only down 1-0. Herrera whips one across. Limnios puts some pressure on. And heads it clear. They break away now, Spartans. So nice work there by Vanuya. Comes back inside Sutton. Marconi swarm and shut down all the passing channels through the middle there. Marquez. It's back across to Avila. Puts one forward to Cole. Threads the ball through. Nice ball to Danielle. Oh, gets it back. Gets into the top of the box. They're going to need to put some pressure on here. Not sure Sutton got good calls. Nice work by Marconi Herrera. So as Tomelic chased that one down, Limnios whips it in outside the top of the box. Probably better off to wheel it back. Cole. The half-blooded shot might have been better to send that one wide to Avila and whip across him with a bit more purpose. So got rushed there just on top of the box, but Marconi still lead 1-0 this stage. Right, Stewart's going to pump the ball forward. Had a bit of lack of passing options in the first half. He's playing long. Tomelic heads it clear, brought down Bonovas. Oh, floats it over top. Here's this nice ball. Avila cuts it back. It's up and across. Breaks free to Danielle. Tries to work around. Martinez. Tomelic. It's going to come back to Tomelic. Gets brought down 50-50. Ball's a bit in front of her. Went down fairly easily. So we're going to see some substitutions here. Marconi going to make another one. And look like Spartans are also. So off we go. Olivia Cole. And off goes Eleanor Ortega for Spartans. Trying to get a player to do some earrings here. The Spartans forward come onto the field. And Spartans brought a player on too. So just need to check the numbers who have come on. Herrera whips one through, cleared up. Tomelic. Scutters there, cleaned up by Vanuya. Visser cuts back inside. Trying to go for a little 1-2 combo. Counter attack. Marconi's new players come on. Talia Kupsaric, number 25. Kupsaric keeps the ball in and wins a throw. Marconi step over. Herrera builds it up again. Gonna cross breakage. Drives forward, plays back to Tomelic, goes back again to Milton. Swings it out wide to Herrera. Avila's down the right-hand side. Got across, cleaned up, nice work there. Sutton had tried to grab her and hold her up. And breaks away now. It's the ball down the line. Rodriguez is in a foot race with Breckage. Ball goes back to the keeper. Solicido plays it calm as anything. Got the Breckage. They're just going to slowly build the ball back up. So Davina Vine, as the players come on for Blacktown, number 16, is trying to read the number. And Davina Vine's on the ball now. Oh, steps around. Look good. They're nearly going to get on it here. Marconi, Kupseric comes out one-on-one with the keeper, gets around the outside. If she stays composed and whips it back in, they should score. They're shut down. Solid tackle, Blacktown Spartans. Emma Ingerson needed to make the tackle. 1-0 the score stays. We're about to go to a drinks break. There's a good bit of excitement there. Plenty of things to do against. Game still in the balance. 1-0. So roughly 22 minutes to go in this game. They're still open. Well and truly open. It's going to go down to the wire, you imagine. So back we come for the second half of the fourth quarter. Don't normally play matches in quarters, but it's due to the oppressive heat out here in Western Sydney today. Still 34 now out here in the Eagles Nest. I can tell you now, I'm very glad the air conditioner works in this commentary box. This would be hot. Say with the Duckman for today's game out here, Blacktown Spartans up against Marconi Stallions. Football New South Wales League 1 Women's Match at around round 3 clash. So thrown in there by Limnios, not a great throwing either. Here we go, runs across the face of the goal. Visser takes it away. On a bike. Tries to play a free ball on the outside of Rodriguez. Marconi's skips around. Kupseric chase it down. Tomelic in the box. Kupseric after it again. So Rodriguez had to skip away with the ball. Waiting for options to come with her. Takes on Herrera, who wins the ball in the challenge there. Square it up, bring it out of Breckage. It's controlled the tempo of the game well from centre half today for Marconi. Limnios plays it back to Breckage again. Been very composed. On with Shelby Milton. Really haven't given away any chances to Blacktown Spartans. Push forward there. For Penny Benovas. Picked up the goal back in, pretty sure it was about the 16th minute. And Charmaine Martinez wrestled to the ground. My wrestle to the ground, I mean wrestle to the ground in every sense of the word. 50-50 challenge with the ball and gets brought down. I'll probably see Marconi get a free kick here. Might even see get substituted. A little while up she gets. Rides it out. And build it up again. Herrera across the breakage. And Matilda Sutton breaks away now. She's on her bike too. Oh, takes it over the sideline. Just lost the orientation where she was exactly. There wasn't much in it either. It's a good call by Ashley Limnios. Ball bounced up there. Hit the hand of Emma Ingerson. Really saved a good opportunity there. Could have been a goal for Marconi just before to take it to 2-0. So Milena Visser. Been pretty good for Spartans as well. Benovas back to breakage, drives forward, puts a ball through, and nearly getting it through too. To Tomelic. Sits up, Kupsaric across to Herrera. There we go. Now this time we're coming with two people. Rodriguez gives it to Visser. They get to use the pace now. They've been trying to do this all game. Cuts one across. Had to make a deep run. Sutton drives forward. If they can get the pressure on here, they might get something out of this. But Marconi are able to slow it down. Play the ball in behind Milena Visser. Ball runs through. There's lots of trinkets in this commentary room. If you have a look at things, there's piles of weird things. Some little wooden man, tissue boxes, a plant. I don't know if it's a fake plant or a real plant. Lots of stuff here. Ball back three. Oh, here we go. Tupsaric. She's going to have a one-on-one with the keeper here. Gets around, puts it away, gets brought down. It's going to be a red card, surely. Runs free. Thought the keeper brought it down. Ella Stewart had a shot. Went wide. Talia Kupsaric one-on-one with the keeper. Ella Stewart come out. Before she collected her. Would have been lights out there if it was. I'd like to see that again. Sandich put the ball through again. It's gone long. And a pretty good display today by Marconi. Spartans have picked it up. The subs have helped them lift the tempo a little bit here. Going to see Martinez go off. Martinez. And see what number this is. Watch it all shortly. So that's the best little chance I have for a little while there. Talia Kupsaric got a through ball. Ran it through a better player. And then 1-on-1 with the keeper. Ball bounced wide. Had a shot, did go wide. And I thought Ella Stewart might have collected her. Referee didn't think that was the case. Panova switches it out to Herrera. So it's Alana Kohler that's come on the field now. Number 29. Trying to break it out. Had to open it up wide. Got to Limnios again. Has a handball there. So by Davina Vine. Back there, breakage to Milton. Take the time, build it up again. Avila. Drop back into the right back spot at the moment. That's Herrera now. Want to build the ball forward. There we go. Sends a runner down. So Kupsarich caused some headaches when she's come on the field. Hard direct running. Good on the ball. She picked up Marconi's tempo. Played a few good through balls through as well. So had two decent chances at this stage. One of them was cleaned up there. Gets headed wide. So the ball come across to Hannah Tomelic. They just headed that wide. Stewart was left flailing, dived across, cover it best she could. If it had been on target, might have been problematic. Long again into the centre there. Stewart finds Visser. Gets intercepted by Milton and put the through ball through. Trying to play Rodriguez and Visser down the left-hand side. So they've done it successfully twice. Keep trying to push forward. Marconi drive forward again with the ball. Herrera gets one through. Nearly goes through too. Here we go, Rodriguez. Breaks wide, hits the line. Visser needs to keep making the run with her. She goes with her, legs it. It gets a through ball put through a little bit too heavy. Paris Vanuya and Milena Visser just couldn't quite get there. Bella Silicito covers it up. Throws it out too. Not a bad throw either. Through ball over the top by Helena Danielle. It's on the ball now. Works it back. Herrera, they build it up. Switch at Milena Visser. Steps around, plays a square ball back inside. So Mira Thomas are going to make two subs here. Blacktown. 13 off Emma Ingerson, who saved one of the goals. And also Matilda Sutton. And Ankas Mahadami, and also Abigail Duggan. So Mahadami is sitting in at right fullback. Duggan is up forward. So either playing in right midfield, or she could be playing as high as potentially a winger. So Milton toys with the ball. Gets the ball in, Avila. Builds it up again. Tries to go to a little hit and go down the line. Didn't work. So here we go. It's been intercepted again. Kupsaric gets in and around. Has it go over the bar. 3 chances. 1 wide. 1 over the top. 1 cleared up there by Emma Ingerson, who's just been replaced by Spartans. So the next one, you should be hoping, which gets a 4th chance, will be on target. Daya Mahadami takes a goal kick. Floats over the top to Davina Vine. Yeah, a little Marconi. Look at the build-up. Nice work there. A little bit of tiki-taka. Limnios goes right back there to Brecker again. So Breckage. Milton back to Breckage again. It's a good game. Breckage, Herrera drops back into left fullback. Oh, step over to Melic. Opens up the shoulders. Let the ball run through. Duggan trying to shut down to Melic there. Trying to float one into the centre. It's up Exisa. It's onto it. Rodriguez turns and gets brought to the ground. Milton won it pretty clean. The ref said no problems there. Bonovis breaks away. Still 1-0 Marconi. Herrera drives forward so that trying to pick the speed of the tempo up now too, Marconi. Not just to control the passing game. Bonovis gets it across Avila. Tupsaric, Tomelic. Has a go across the face of the goal, goes out for a goal kick. So Stuart's got Mahamadi next to her. And also Rasandic. So has to go long. Now gets intercepted Mahadami. Mahamadi cleared the ball. It's cracked one of the Marconi players in the face. I see some of the Spartans players run over, get a drink quickly. So we're going to have a drop ball here. So nice work by Shelby Milton. So Marconi's just called substitute here. Senior player onto the field is Looks like Carissa Herrera in number 34. And off comes Hannah Tmelic. So 1-0, they'll be happy with this at this stage, Marconi. So probably hoping they get a couple more here. Something they need to do. Look at that. Talia Kupsaric, she's been all over the place. Chases that one hard too. Had a couple of chances, hadn't had any success with shots on target. Bonovis did pick up the goal in the first half. Swings it out. Kupsaric gets it again down in the bottom corner. Whipped across in. Sits up, goes across. Gonna need to hit it first time, Limnios. Keeps it and drives around. Looks for cross, goes across face of the goals, have a shot over the bar. Bonovis not able to get a brace. Penny Bonovis got under the ball. Body position is everything with that stuff. And we'll see Spartans make another substitution. Beretta Rodriguez off. And on come Eric Kachachan. Ball breaks out here for Spartans. Build up, try to link up a little threaded ball down Mira Thomas. It's coming down the right hand channel. Abigail Duggan, that's going to have a free kick here for Marconi. Herrera is going to take a time with the ball. Mary Herrera. Got sister Carissa on the field as well. So nice play there. Mahamadi. Breaks away with it there. Limnios hangs on to the ball too. Good job there. Gets it back to Danielle. Switch it to Herrera. Goes across, trying to link up out wide. So you can see what they're trying to do with the ball. Back to Carissa Herrera. Push forward, gets it back and 1-2. They still keep the ball, Marconi. Nice step on, turn it back and build the tempo up again. Back to Daniela Brekic. Out to Helena Danielle. Puts one in down behind the line. And Radeh Mahamadi. Let it run free. Limnios comes down and take the throw. 1-0 this stage. Marconi up over Blacktown Spartans. Still a bit of time in it. Turn it out now. We've got a goal kick. Natalia Kupsaric had a chance a little while ago to ice the game for Marconi. A one-on-one with Stewart, put it wide. Before Stewart brought it to the ground, wasn't the case. Just thankful for Spartans. Duggan goes for the throw down the line. No urgency of Marconi to give the ball back. Bonovis. Fred's ball through to Kupsaric again. Trying to play Milena Visser in. Spartans gone up and across. Put a bit of a shove on. With the cross in there. Herrera. Duggan breaks the ball down the line. Mios flicks it back. Not a good throw, that one. So going to have a free kick for a bit of a shoulder. Down 1-0 still. Have enough time to make something out of this. If they can string a couple of passes together and get a shot on target. Lily Rasandich is going to want to pump it long. Does another good ball. Here we go. It's run through. Solicito at Milena Vissa. Ball comes up. Tried to chase it through to Paris Venuya. Just doesn't break free. Solicito kicks out. Milena Vissa. Gets it, goes to Vine. And Marconi get a fast break now. And that is it here at Blacktown Football Park. Marconi Stallions 1-0 winners over the home team Blacktown Spartans. So there's an entertaining game of football out here at Blacktown Football Park today. There's only one goal in the match. As in the first half there. To Penny Benovas. About 16th minute, took Marconi to a 1-0 lead. It's only a couple of chances in the first half. Picked up in the second half, cooled down a little bit, made some subs, picked up the tempo a little bit. Marconi played a very dominant game there. Daniela Brekic had a good match, and plenty of people did. Had Talia Kupseric had a couple of chances to be able to get a couple of goals later and extend the lead for Marconi. Not able to do that. And the game ends up here 1-0. So I hope you've enjoyed yourself today on Football New South Wales TV. Catch all the games this year on YouTube. You're with the Duckman today for this match. So hope you enjoyed it very much. Keep on ducking, everyone. And catch you all again next time. See you next time.